Hello and welcome to Rochelle Rogers, a YouTube channel where we take topics in the news, celebrity or otherwise, and we discuss them through various views. So the topic I would like to talk about today is that of BRICS. And not the all-white BRICS. I'm talking about Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. And this is an organization. It was officially founded in 2009 and originally initiated by Russia. So the partnership of these 5 leading emerging markets of developing countries, they were picked based on historical bonds of friendship, solidarity, and shared interest. And it is important to note that these countries combined represent over 42% of the global population, 30% of the world's territory, and 18% of global trading. So now BRICS is nothing new, okay? These countries have worked together in the past. And when I say in the past, I mean like back in the 1950s, 60s, 70s, okay? Now, for whatever reason, it didn't quite stick, but years later, they have come together and they are working together now. So in 2001, people started paying attention to these 5 countries working together because of an article that a man by the name of Jim O'Neill, he was an economist for Goldman Sachs, and he wrote an article about the BRICS organization, and his prediction was that by the year 2050, they would basically be running the show for the most part, okay? And it was because of him that the group was coined BRICS, because it was basically an acronym for the 5 countries. Now, in 2023, they invited even more countries to join the BRICS organization. And those countries were Saudi Arabia, Iran, Ethiopia, Egypt, Argentina, and the United Arab Emirates. And they all accepted the invitation and they all joined. And even today, there's even more countries that are wanting to join this organization and become a member of BRICS. Now, the goal of the BRICS is to operate as an organization, of course, and they want to strengthen the economic cooperation between the member countries and stand in contrast to the Western sphere of power. Now, one of the founding values of BRICS is the shared commitment to restructure the global political, economic, and financial architecture to be fair, balanced, and representative. All right? Now, the creation of this BRICS currency for trade and investment transactions between the members of the BRICS will increase their payment options and will reduce their vulnerabilities, okay? So, like I said, they became official in 2009, and then within the last year or so, they created their own currency, the BRICS currency. And so they feel this BRICS currency will make things more fair, basically, on a global scale. So what will ultimately happen is the BRICS currency is going to compete with the US dollar, and it will reduce the influence of the US dollar on a global scale, because the members of this BRICS organization can only use the BRICS currency to buy, sell, and trade. And they're doing this amongst other members only, okay? So if a country is not a member of the BRICS, then they're not going to do business with you, okay? So you'll have to be a member in order to do business with these countries. And when you do business with these countries, you'll have to use the BRICS currency, which is a currency that is actually backed by gold, okay? Unlike the US dollar, which is not really backed by gold, okay? Now, what does this mean for the United States? I mean, we already see the value of the dollar weakening, of the US dollar weakening, okay? It's already taken more US dollars to buy way less. So if more countries join this BRICS organization and they are required to use BRICS currency, then where does that leave America on a global stage? Okay, because if the half the world does not need you, that is going to weaken your position of power on a world stage. Like, I mean, if nobody needs you or needs your money, then they're not going to listen to you. You know, you're not going to have any influence, because that's just how it works on any kind of level. When you are needed, you have a certain amount of power because you're needed. So when people don't need you, okay, you know, they're not going to listen to you. You have no influence. They don't need you or your money, and they definitely don't need the American morals, okay? So, you know, who cares what America says? We don't need America, okay? So I just find that very concerning, okay? As an American citizen, I find that very concerning, and I would hope that more people will start paying attention to this, and we need to start asking our politicians, look, what is your stance on this BRICS thing? Especially since they have their own money now. I mean, what is America's plan to be able to compete with this BRICS currency? Okay? What are they going to do? How are they going to compete? And the more countries that get involved in this BRICS organization, the less influence America is going to have. Okay? So, I mean, my only advice would be to the individuals, the American citizen, is to try to stockpile up on precious metals, you know, like gold and diamonds and, you know, those sorts of things. Because depending on how big this BRICS organization gets, you're not going to be able to do anything with the American dollar. And if you do, it's going to take so many of them just to buy the smallest amount of things. It's going to feel like, what is all this for? You know what I mean? So you'll probably truly have to have something of some real value, like I said, like some gold or some diamonds. You know what I mean? So I would encourage everybody to stop selling your gold. You know, now it kind of makes sense. All these people around here buy gold, we're buying gold, we buy all your gold, and everybody go run and sell all their gold. You need to keep your gold. Matter of fact, you need to start trying to buy some yourself. So that way you'll have something of some value, because like I said, who knows, down the line might be closer to what we even realize. If you don't have anything of real value, you're not going to be able to get anything, okay? So yeah, I would just, you know, that's just my thoughts, my opinions on that. I know that we're more interested in the Drake and Kendrick Lamar beef, and, you know, Meg the Stallion, she can't sell any tickets to her concerts, and, you know, people don't understand why. Well, stop shaking your behind all over the place. You know what I mean? I mean, people are tired of seeing your behind every time we see you online. You somewhere shaking your ass, okay? I don't even know what your face look like, because all I ever see is your ass, okay? It's like, who is that? Oh, I don't know. Turn around. Let me see what that backside looking like. Oh, that's Meg the Stallion. So you think somebody want to go buy a ticket? We know what you're going to do. You're going to be up there shaking your ass like you do everywhere else. Give us something to look forward to. Ain't no point in me buying no $200, $300 ticket to see you do that when I see you do it on Instagram every 10 times a day. You feel me? So that might be one reason why you ain't selling no tickets. Just a little advice for Meg the Stallion. Stop shaking your ass all the time, girl. Learn some choreography. You feel me? Make up a dance or something. You feel what I mean? But when people can already know what you got, who cares to come see you live? Okay, so I know that was off topic, but I'm just saying, my point is we need to put our focus on things that are truly going to affect your day-to-day life. I mean, stuff like that, truly, you know, like the rap beefs and all that kind of stuff, you know, entertainment news. It is entertaining, you know, but at the same time, I think we get sucked in a little bit too far and we lose sight of things that really matter and that are truly going to affect us in the long run, like this new BRICS currency. So that's all I have for today. Thank you so much for watching. I like to say thank you to all my new subscribers. And please like and share. And then when you like and share it, you know, remind people to subscribe, okay? I try to come to you on a consistent basis. You know, I'm just a regular person out here living. So, you know, I try to show up as often and consistently as I can. So I just want to thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.